Hello YouTube, just pop on here. We're going to do a night drive to show you how close I live to the track at the York Road Railroad Crossing. And let's go and depart. There we go. Crap, god damn it. Stay. Short night drive / crossing. God damn you fucking phone. This is what my drive to the local crossing would be. Going up to the York Road crossing from my house to show you how close I live to York Road crossing. Now this road you're on is my home road. I'm not giving you my address, but this is my home road. Now you are exiting my neighborhood. This is a night drive up to the York Road Railroad Crossing. Trying to get pulled over while I'm out. Okay, this is Black's Road. There's a crossing on here that you've probably seen 2 videos of mine. Okay, let's Now you're on Black's Road. This is York Road. So see, this is the short drive I have to go see the train from my neighborhood. This is York Road. When you live in Fairfield County. It's a short drive up to my local railroad crossing. My neighborhood. And right here is the York Road crossing. Yes, this crossing has been in several of my videos. And then up here is a business. Used to be an antique shop. This used to be an old antique shop back in the day. Truck for sale, sweet. My brand new International 3800 series, 4700 series. I mean, okay, this is crossing number 1. If y'all are familiar with my YouTube videos, this is one of the crossings I come up to. Crossing the Ohio Central again. But the distance is not that far. It's within walking distance. I can walk from my house to the Ohio Central within a minute. Then I'm going to show you one of my old honey holes up here on my neighborhood. I have 2 honey holes. One of them you've probably seen, and the other one you probably have not seen. So we're going to go to my old honey hole. y'all are familiar with Try Goglin's video here on YouTube, there's a little spot up here I'm going to point out where he videotaped the train. This is Cadillac Avenue in Pataskala. That's where Try Goglin came down and got the train. Try Goglin came down this part of Pataskala, which is technically Harrison Township. This is another good spot up here to watch a train near me. This is in the next neighborhood over. And yes, they just repaved these roads. This is the Ohio Central again up here. This is where Try Goglin came up one day. Videotapes. Try Goglin came here. This is the next street over, which is called Ford Avenue in Pataskala. And for those who are wondering, this is another road in my neighborhood that is good for rail fanning. Try Goglin came down here a few years ago. They videotaped the train here. That's area number 2 near me. I could go watch a train. I highly recommend I don't go down here and watch a train during certain hours of the day, because I have an ex-girlfriend who lives in this neighborhood over from me, that went to school with me. I'm not allowed to have. I could contact her or talk to her, but I just can't go to her house because her father, rules over her father. The next spot to rail fan in my neighborhood, which if you're wanting to know, I don't think you've ever seen this spot, would be, this is Ohio Avenue in Harrison Township. Here's my other honey hole. Where I can view the train. And it's pretty foggy up here, so I'm gonna go pretty slow through my neighborhood. But these are 2 of my spots. I go over to the next neighborhood over, and then I could come up here. Okay. Little plot right there, that right here is where another spot to rail fan would be, over here. About right here is where I did the daily graffiti video. That's part number 2 of area, or 3 or 4. And up here, if you remember my Ohio Central NPT video, it was filmed right here. It's another area that I film. I don't recommend you guys showing up in my neighborhood unannounced without my knowledge. Area number 5 of rail fanning. And then real earlier spots I used to be allowed when I was a kid, which I'm going to show you the location. I used to be allowed to come down as far as, when I was little, to film the train. Or I didn't film the train yet because YouTube wasn't around by that time, but gonna show you another spot I used to go to watch the train. Turn too tight on there. Another spot is at the edge of my property. I'm gonna show you real quick. Multiple videos were filmed, or not multiple. Ohio Central Steam action was seen from right over, which I'm gonna show you. Right here is where several of the Ohio Central Steam memories were filmed, which is right up here at the stop sign. This is a new stop sign. This is not the original stop sign that was here. I used to come down here when I was little and watch the train because it was a long time ago. This was actually the location I used to come down and watch the train when I was little. This road right here is the road I live off of. And these are locations that I can rail fan at any time of the day or night. So as you probably see, I'm gonna go back down here to my old honey hole, which is where, like I said, that first Ohio Central video that got me the views was actually filmed. My first video that I did was right here. That was where my first video was filmed. Right there. I had a camera and tripod back then. And then this is up here. I'm going to show you where I used to go before the trespassing law went into effect, which was right here is where I used to come down. This is where I filmed the Daily Graffiti video, right here. And that's where most of my filming areas were before trespassing on railroad property. And sorry for that again. Pardon my French if I cussed before. Those are locations that I used to come down to watch the train when I was little. One of them was where I met NS Steampunk back in 2004 when Ohio Central had the Ohio Central Train Festival in Denison, Ohio. That gate back there was the one I actually filmed. That's back where I filmed that video, or where where NS Steampunk came through. I was down there at York Road Crossing when he came through on the train. Him, his dad, and a friend of ours were down there. And that's where Ohio Central's 6307 and 6313 came through. So now you know where I could rail fan and how close I am to the railroad track. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more content. Tower 1 out.